King Loser, y'all back with another video. I literally just made a video, but I accidentally hit the stop button on it and shit like that. But it's a topic I spoke on before on my Instagram. I'll speak on it again. I wanted to. It's pretty much Boosie getting his Instagram taken down with like 15, 16, 17 million followers. Everybody wondering why that is. And that's because Boosie, that's pretty much the Vlad interviews, man. You know, those Vlad interviews, Boosie's been very vocal on a lot of different things. You notice Vlad gets no penalties for this. I know that people say, oh, Vlad owns his own stuff and all this and that. But you notice Vlad, all the interviews people do on these platforms, especially when they're on these white platforms or these Jewish platforms, and they say these things, they never strike down these Jewish or white platforms. They only strike down a person who says something, even though it was the interviewer on the platform who asked these person that perspective, that question, and they only answered what that person asked. But they never hold the networks accountable. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much what it is, man. Boosie says a lot of real shit, from speaking on the police, speaking on women, speaking on race, a lot of especially race issues. The shit he says about, people, the industry, people in the industry, things like that, bro. The way he's spoken about Jay-Z and and people think that kind of stuff is real. Like I told y'all, Jay-Z is a sensitive bitch ass nigga. Like he's a really sensitive pussy ass nigga. Look at what Jay-Z is still doing to Nas. Why y'all think I put that on my Instagram if y'all don't follow me? Why I told y'all Nas can fuck Beyonce for real. Listen, when you hate on a nigga the way that Jay-Z hates on Nas, trust me, your woman starts to notice, like, you obsessed with this nigga. She starts to get obsessed with him. Okay? I hope you know, niggas. I want y'all niggas to know that. A lot of times people be wondering, like, hey, bro, how does, people be like, how so-and-so girl mess with, how so-and-so girl can mess with old dude when he shot, when this nigga had shot her, shot old dude or something like that. Like, how this nigga girl fuck with the op, and the op shot this nigga because he probably talked this nigga up so much, he had him so much, he spoke about him so much, it was like he was a part of their life, so she was a part of her life. So, hey, if she ain't sleeping with you, she gonna go sleep with the other nigga that's a part of her life. Y'all, niggas don't, I know y'all can't really grasp that, you young niggas, but that's how it works. So, it could be that, the shit he said about Jay-Z on the interview, going back to what I was talking about originally, Boosie. It could be a number of things. And also, but the biggest thing is, the biggest reason that they took his Instagram is because he said that, but he also admitted and talked about his form of revenue. This is what you don't do. You never speak on how you get money, bro. When Boosie came, they already listen. They know that Boosie got millions of dollars. They know that Boosie dropping shit and he owns shit. But they don't know what they do now, because he gets on there and he talks about how much he makes weekly, how much he made this month. He talks about how much Instagram helps him, how he does the promoting. When he went on Vlad and said that, I knew then they was gonna take his shit down, because the shit you've said before, they've been trying to get at your ass since you came out and said that shit about Dwayne Wade. Now people think that's old. I'm telling you, right now, you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to make it to where, instead of the natural victims who are black people, you make it where the people who do the wrongdoings are actually the victims by reverse psychology. They're reverse psychology and everything. Not even when it's not like a victim in like a victim in like a person, like a perpetrator and a victim. Even when it's not like that, like the sexual shit. They're trying to make it to where, instead of a man being tough and masculine and going through life and taking life for its bumps and bruises and getting back up on this, getting back up on this horse and just going, they're making it to, reversing it to where men could be sensitive ass bitches and complain about everything and actually turn into women like Caitlyn Jenner, like turn to transgenders and shit like that, and women could go through life and take the bumps and bruises and put on fake dicks and get dicks attached to them. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to switch everything, bro. And they're trying to do it in a way to where people who go against it look like the devils, and the people who accept it look like the angels. They did the same thing in Sodom and Gomorrah. They did the same thing. They made it look like the people who are just had like the people who like us. Like I'm a heterosexual man, right? I like sex with women, bro. I'm a heterosexual man. I like pussy. So they'll make it to where since I like to put they'll say I'm putting a title on myself by saying I'm a heterosexual man and I like pussy. When I could just say I like fornication, I like just sex, which I don't, because that implies all different types of things. They're trying to make it to where you could just say this way. When they approach you with certain things, and you stop, you look a certain type of way, they can paint you as homophobic, pedophilia-phobic. Because y'all may think that's fake. They're finna make all this shit, transgender phobic, all that stuff, bro. Animal, bestiality phobic, all that, man. That's all it is, bro. So when Boosie came out and said that shit about Dwayne Wade, bro. When Boosie came out and said that shit about Dwayne Wade's son and spoke the truth about how you like, it's like, and I said it. I think that if y'all trying to say y'all knew he was homosexual by two, that made me think y'all molested him or something, because a child doesn't know the sexual orientation by two. I'm just telling you, they got to get older. And I told y'all, sexual orientation is malleable. You can go to prison right now. You're not a gay man. You stay in prison for 34 years. You gonna do some strange shit, bro. You've been there for 34 years. I'm not gonna judge you because you've been in a block cell. No human should be in a cell with bars for 34 fucking years. You will go psychologically crazy. When you go psychologically crazy, you lose contact with you, and you lose contact with your humanity and who you are. You do strange things. It's just what it is. So you can laugh and joke and all that shit if you want to, if you're watching this right now and hearing that, but it is what it is. So anything that's malleable, you can't stand on it because it's not sturdy. It's malleable. It could change by the environment. Your race does not change, no matter what. You black, no matter what. You know, all that. Are you trying to? What? You gotta use what's the name? Oh. Good. But anything that's malleable that could change, you can't stand on. So pretty much Dwayne Wade was saying, pretty much Boosie was saying Dwayne Wade can't sit up there and try to stand on his son's sexuality because your sexuality is malleable. By the way, your son is a child, so it's pedophilia. That's all Boosie was saying. And because of that, and I just told you what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it to where you could put your sexuality on the same. That's why I mentioned my race earlier, guys. Like when I say I'm black and I can't change that, because they're trying to make that where, oh, well, I'm gay and you get the fuck out of here, nigga. I'm a dude that want to be a woman. I can't change that. Get the fuck out of here. If a motherfucker run up on you, they're gonna blow your head off. And every day that dude watches you and follows you, guess what? Eventually your psychological ass gonna break because your environment is telling you if you do that shit, you're gonna get killed. And your natural survival skill, your natural survival instinct will kick in, even in your mind, subconsciously, and you're gonna just do what? Guess what? You're gonna do regular straight shit. So fuck you, man. That's all that is, bro. The fact that Boosie did all that. That's why they're trying to make him beg, and Mark Zuckerberg is trying to make it. They're trying to make him they're just trying to make him beg and make him look like a good little nigger and good little nigger boy and all that, and make him look weak and all this shit. Which they think of us as. Pretty much think about it like this, bro. When it comes to black and white people are Freezer, and black people are the Saiyans. Yes, we've been enslaved by them, but they know we're a warrior race. They know anytime, anywhere we can show our teeth. So, it's like that.